everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, my name is Shannon, and if you aren't new, you might know that I am currently pregnant. I am currently 40 weeks and 1 day, so I am 1 day overdue. Trying to not think about that, although I feel like everyone and their dogs, cats, whatever, are reminding me of the fact that I am technically overdue. But I just thought I would sit down. Basically, I've been wanting to vlog for the last couple of weeks. I've not uploaded for a little while on this channel, and I've wanted to, but I'm just like quite done. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have loads of energy, so the energy I do have is just going into like being a mum. I have a little boy, if you don't already know, he's 2.5, and he keeps me very busy. And yeah, just keeping the house nice and just kind of doing all the bits and bobs, you know. So I've kind of not really felt like a vlog would be that interesting. I've gone to start vlogs so many times or filmed clips here and there, and then it's just not really turned into anything. So I just thought, do you know what, let's take the pressure off. Let's go. I'm not putting makeup on for this or anything. This is me because I'll probably have a nap once I've picked Buzz up from nursery. So what's the point in makeup? But I just thought I might try and do like a little video. Probably just be 10 minutes max, if that. Every day just chatting to you guys. Just like upload every day until the baby comes. It might just be one video. That'd be amazing. If baby comes tomorrow, baby comes today, it would be amazing. But who knows when he wants to come. Buzz came at 39 weeks and 5 days. So today is currently Thursday. It would have meant that he would have come on like Monday just gone, like if it was by the same gestation. This baby's obviously cozy, comfy. And it's just funny because I guess in my head, like, people always say like second babies come quicker, and I don't know, I just never in my head thought I'd be seeing my due date and beyond. But I'm not rushing it. He will come when he's ready, but it is like, it does just feel like everyone is asking now, which obviously they would be. But with Buzz, like, it was in lockdown and I was very vague about the due date, which going forward, that would be my advice. Be vague about the due date if you don't want to get to the end and feel like I feel like I'm letting people down by not having this baby yet. And I know people are only excited, interested, like wanting to show that they care, reaching out, all of those things. I don't know, like I feel like he's been late for like a week because people have been asking me for like that long, you know, any updates, any this, any that. But in reality he was only due yesterday, so yeah. Anyway, I'm sat down on the floor because I had listed some things on Vinted yesterday and I've sold 7 of those so far. So I've got 7 parcels here laid out. I've got the postal bags, the item and the label all printed, ready to go. You can quite often print the label at the shop, but I quite like to just have it here, so I make sure I put the right label on the right thing. So I thought I'd sit down and just chat to you whilst I packed up my Vinted parcels. Obviously ignore the noise of the rustly bag. I hope it's not too annoying, but yeah, I just thought I'd sit down and chat whilst I'm here doing it anyway. That was like the bag making a noise, by the way, squeezing the air out. But yeah, my little boy is currently at nursery. I need to go and get him in about 20 minutes. So yeah, I don't have long. And this morning has basically been Ollie, my husband. I don't know why I'm like acting like some of you are new, because this would be a really boring first video to watch on my channel. So I'm assuming all of you know me, know my life. But yeah, Ollie dropped Buzz to nursery this morning, and which was really nice because I stayed in bed. Like, I just chilled for like, I want to say like 2 hours, which is a really long time. I don't know why, like well, I do know why. I have been sleeping terribly recently. Our little boy, since he's gone into his own bed as well, he likes to start the day about 5:30. So our days start early anyway. But yeah, I personally wake up for a wee a couple of times and whatever else. And so this morning at about 3:30 I woke up and I I have to go downstairs to go for a wee because that's where our toilet is. So I go downstairs and then I'm quite awake, and so I saw my birthing ball and I thought, let's have a little go on you, let's sit on you. And I have done that a few times, not every day, but over the last few weeks. Like if I feel quite awake, sorry, this is probably like a bad idea, it's probably really rustly, but I'm just killing two birds with one stone. But yeah, so I decided about 3:30, I had an hour and a half where I sat on my birthing ball, bounced up and down, watched Gilmore Girls, my happy show, and just thought, let's see if we can give this baby some encouragement to, you know, start making his way on down. So far, not worked. I have had one, like, instance where I thought it could have been happening. What day was that? I feel like, I don't know, like a week ago almost now, I think, where I woke up from my wee and I was having tightenings. They were lasting about 15 minutes and then they went again for a bit and then they'd come back, and I thought, this is it, this is happening. And then I fell asleep because I thought, let's try and sleep through a bit of it, like whilst it's not that painful, and try and sleep through as much of it as I can, you know. But then when I woke up, those feelings had completely gone and I just carried on my day as usual, and that was that. I've not had anything really like it since. Like in the evenings I've been having period type pains, but yeah, just nothing really that much, you know. Nothing that's been the real deal. So who knows when it's gonna happen. Like I say, I'm now technically 1 day overdue, and this baby has been measuring, Buzz basically measured on the 50th centile the whole way through the pregnancy, and he was born at the 50th centile. He was like dead average the whole way through, and that remained. Whereas this baby, at the last kind of couple of growth scans, and then just from when they measure my bump now, he is measuring on the 97th centile, I think, which I'm not even going to look up what that means weight-wise. But, yeah, so this baby, from their measurements, is measuring a lot bigger. And obviously, the longer he's in my tummy, the bigger he's going to be getting. So I'm trying to not think about that. My body was meant to birth this baby. My body will not create a baby that I cannot birth. That is the hypnobirthing mantras and that. So hopefully that's right. But yeah, I know that growth scans can be completely out. I know that tummy measurements can be even more inaccurate, but because with Buzz's they were so accurate, who knows? Who knows? But I'm not stressing. A few people have asked me if I'm nervous. I'm not. The only thing that's making me nervous is the fact that we obviously are wanting to have a home birth. Again, if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, but with our first, squeezing all the air out, with our first baby, we had a home birth and it was the most incredible experience ever. I feel so lucky every time I say that, because I know birth definitely is not always like that, but we were really, sorry, I'm not even like paying the attention because I'm doing these parcels. Yeah, we were very lucky, and I know that every birth is different. Just because we've had that experience last time does not mean we are guaranteed to have an easy experience this time. I say easy, it was still rough, like it was still tricky, but I was really lucky that my hypnobirthing breathing and things just kind of saw me through, and it was all good. But yeah, I'm wanting another home birth. We have moved areas since our last pregnancy and birth, and this area doesn't actually have like a specific home birth team, so it's just the community midwives who will be on call, but they only do home births between 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening, but even less so than that really, because if I called them up at like 7:30 at night, they're not going to come out to me for half an hour because their shift's about to end. So they will tell me that I should go into hospital. So they've kind of said it's more of like a before 5 o'clock type thing, but even then, who knows if he'll come that quick. Buzz is like from start to finish, like from my very first inkling of a little twinge was 6 hours, I think. So yeah, on my notes it's down as like 1 hour and 50, the whole thing, but from like my very first contraction or whatever, I think it was about 6 hours. So I don't know. I'm just trying to not think about it. I'm just trying to go with the flow. I've got a hospital bag packed if I need it. I've got friends and family on standby for childcare, but they're not like around the corner. The closest person's 40 minutes, but she has specific times that she can and can't do. And then other than that, it's like family who are like 2.5 hours away. So yeah, I'm hoping it's just gonna work out. The other thing is if it's in a daytime, Buzz goes to nursery 2 mornings a week. But I reckon we can also, like, if it's a day that he doesn't normally go to nursery, I'm sure I can call up and say, can he come into nursery today? It's an emergency, and as long as they've got the staff, that'll be fine. So I'm just hoping it all works out. I'm just putting it out into the universe. It's gonna be okay. So yeah, I'm not nervous for the birth. I'm nervous for if we're gonna get the birth we hope for. So I really want to avoid a hospital birth if I can, but obviously whatever it takes to get baby here, happy, healthy, safe, that's what matters. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop waffling. This is probably the most boring video ever, but I've packed all my parcels now. I've got to go get Buzz in 11 minutes. I don't think that's enough time to get to, because I've got to go to 2 different parcel shops. I don't think that's enough time to go to both of them and then get him. But at least these parcels are packed and I can take them this evening. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company while I've packed up my Vinted orders. I will put my Vinted below actually, because I think I might try and get this up tonight, because it's only a 12-minute video so far. I'll probably cut a bit out. So if there's anything still on my Vinted, which there definitely will be, yeah, go and check it out if you want to have a look. I've got like clothes on there, lounge flies, books, and I've got a lot more to add still, but it's just kind of, I'm trying to kind of do bit by bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little update. I will waffle more to you tomorrow if baby has not yet arrived. Yeah. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Love ya.